So I was gonna bike today. Actually, we were gonna go to Anley Pond, but I filled my bike tire up, and then I ate a lunch, and I went back out to check the tire, and sure enough, it was flat again, which means that the rim leak is more significant than I can deal with today, because I just didn't really care to take the whole tire apart. By the time I'd have finished it, I would have been like maybe just finishing watching the tutorial on YouTube right now. So I was like, fuck it. I just grabbed my guitar. I was like, we're going to the cemetery again. And I'm definitely not upset with that. This is definitely, of the places that I want to be, definitely ranked highly. I'd actually prefer to be here than Anley Pond, but I did really want to bike, so I am disappointed. But, whatever. I'm making the best of the day. I'm definitely going to get my walks in today. I got some weed with me, so I can get stoned. That's good. Got enough water, that's good. I've eaten, that's good. So I'm taking care of myself. I'm very much on routine. This is the seeds of a purple Joe Pye weed, I believe. And yeah, so we're just kind of wandering in, and we'll be back when there's something a little bit more relevant. Thanks for joining, guys. Noteworthy today, got my guitar strap, which isn't in itself noteworthy, but short sleeves. Yeah, it's like 70 degrees out here today. It's pretty crazy. It's definitely fall weather. It doesn't feel like summer at all, but it's warm, and that's kind of like surprising, because you're getting kind of the best of both worlds. That like crisp air, but like it's you get the, I don't know, like the decaying leaves smell. I don't know how to better describe that. There's just like, everything is wilting this time of year and changing and stuff. And I really feel that in my soul. I really do. My relationships often follow the same trajectory. They wilt. And sometimes they don't rebloom. Or when they do rebloom, it's different. And I think I'm entering that phase with my partner now, where I gotta talk to them. Like, listen, like I told you we were gonna wilt, and we have wilted. Like, it's been fun, but like, it isn't really fun anymore. It's like, what are we really doing? They're like in love with me, so it's gonna be hard, because it means I have to kind of break their heart. I don't know. We made it to the waterfall. That's kind of cool. I think I'll just hang out here for a little bit. Maybe the mosquitoes will come, but maybe also they won't, Though, I do want to get my sunlight time. I should go up. I guess we'll continue in, but I'm going to stay here for like 5 minutes. It's not even 4 yet, but actually, yeah, it is. It's 4. It's like 3 minutes to 4, so. One of the things I've always loved is how leaves bunch up like this. And you can kind of just like, whoa, here goes one. Whoa. Yeah, you can kind of just like kick them. Whoa. But they have a support structure, it's like they build together. And you gotta kind of get rid of all of them at once, Leaves are a leftist movement. Can't stay here long. A lot of mosquitoes. We're going up the steep hill. You can see it's very steep. Oh, like look at the ground relative to me. Like, it's pretty steep. Wow, I love the falling leaves. What an aesthetic, dude. Hopefully I don't hit any mud spots and just immediately lose all my traction. Oh, if that was gonna happen, it'd be here. Trudging along. Wait. With one hand holding the camera, it's not easy. Oh, wow, what a walk. What a workout. Doesn't look so bad from down, or from up here. But yeah, from down there, it's like, oh, what a hill. And you make it up, you're like, that's a bitch hill. Anyways. I'm gonna go find some sun, and then we can relax, play guitar a little bit. Tree is awfully beautiful. Alright, let's see where I can figure out where to maybe set this down. See, the sun's over this way, so that means that I gotta be putting the camera. No spiders? Good. Okay, here we go. There's like this song that's stuck in my head lately. I'm gonna take some of this yarrow, bless myself, and then I'm gonna sing this problematic song. Live stream your suicide. I just can't let it slide. I came inside, but you got that abortion. Treat your body like the lyrics to Frank Ocean. Contortion. How many lines can I twist? What's the fucking difference if it still looks like a slit wrist? Like a moth to a flame. I would try to explain, but I'm going insane myself. Why don't you watch your own back or watch my own health? I gotta learn how to play that on a guitar. Or like any instrument. This is a sacred tree, I gotta film this. This tree is very red. And there's a person, so we're actually gonna go the other way. Oh no, it's the headless guitar man. Here we go again with the focusing issue. Tomorrow. I should have done it today, but I didn't do it today. I'm gonna bring my camera here. I will need someone to help me. If you know about cameras, I can pay you up to $50 for the day. If you're a professional, I can only pay you up to $100 a day. So it's like, and then if you just have no idea what you're doing, then I can buy you lunch maybe, which is like, you know, we can chill. But yeah, I mean, I really just need like an assistant. I don't really need like a professional. But if you're a professional and you want to work for that low amount of money on the short notice, let me know. This looks like a fantasy world color corrected, but it's not. This is like, you know, it's not, my sensor's not malfunctioning, your screen is not malfunctioning, it really is this red. I mean, this is the most vibrant shade of red I've seen since flowers. My brother dislikes this tree because it's invasive, it's the Japanese maple. And I like it because, I mean, just look at it. The burning bush is similar in that you shouldn't plant it just because it's beautiful. This is a very nice tree, though. Obviously, we're at Albany's Rural Cemetery. Wow. Thanks for joining. We'll be back after this. Close enough. Maybe that won't fall, maybe it will. I have no idea if you'll be able to see my guitar or even me when I'm sitting, but I don't particularly care. I guess I can play it like the tree. Probably that'll be a shadow, but it's kind of what I like. You know, I've been looking at this, and it's one of the latest blooming flowers I've seen here. This is creeping bellflower, and I'm pretty surprised, you know, to see it this late in the season. But yeah, I mean, you know, bees are still pollinating it and everything. So today is the 26th of October, and yeah, I mean, it makes some sense to me. But you know, most of the stuff, like obviously this yarrow right here, has already wilted back. Ooh, and lignified. Doesn't really wilt back, just kind of lignifies. Like some of it wilts, but ooh, yeah, that's really good. Oh, that's so good. That's got like a deep flavor to it, kind of like a berry or something, like something fruity almost, but not like bubblicious fruity, like deep strawberry or something, like something really good. I don't know. It's good though. It's kind of its own thing. Maybe even like a licorice or something. Yeah, something like that. It's deeper, you know. You know, one of the things that's always happening to me is that I always have like fucking 10 channels going on in my head. Like, there's like a dancing woman. There's like me singing, like, dun, 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 dun. And then there's like, you know, there's an audience watching. There's my response to the audience. There's all these different things. There's just like, there's a show with a dancing cyborg. There's just an innumerable amount of things that are just going on in my head, and a lot of the times when you just hear me stim noising and just going wah, 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 all these different noises and stuff, it's just so I can have one part of reality that is at least consistent, that I'm creating. Because like Terrence McKenna says, like if you're stuck in a bad trip and you're singing, it's kind of hard to be stuck in a bad trip because you at least can hear yourself singing. That at least is true for DMT if it gets overwhelming, so I'm told by Terrence McKenna. I don't claim that that's going to help you if you're in like a meth fugue state or something like that. Like positive thinking does not cure that. But is singing positive thinking? Like, I'm not so sure. And I'm not so sure that's how I use it, right? Because a lot of my lyrics are extremely dark. Like, they're sardonic, they're goofy, they're, you know, they're kind of like anti-lyrics in a way. Oh wow, the purple clover's also blooming. So we got 2 purple blooms today, late bloomers. I'm really hoping in this lifetime that I'm going to be a late bloomer. Because if I don't get the bloom, that'd be so sad. It'd be just so sad if I don't get the bloom in this lifetime. Because I would really like to. Because I feel like I have a lot to share. And I feel like every year that I've tried to bloom has just been in darkness, you know? Oh, there it goes. I like that a lot. Some car just got here, so that means that it's not locked up yet, obviously. And so curious, you know, I'm headed out actually, and I'm almost out. I'll probably be out of here in 10 minutes, and on the road after that briefly, but I may sit for a while. Because yeah, this person's getting here. They're gonna get locked in. They don't realize it yet. Maybe they know the trick that you don't actually get locked in. But it's like one of those things that like you're already an hour past. Like if they decide to close it, like you're screwed if you don't know the trick. So and if they aren't doing the trick anymore, which is like they wrap it up but it's not really locked, then yeah, I mean then that's it. You're screwed, lady. So we'll see, but somehow I just don't think that they're gonna do it to her. Maybe they will. Oh, here's the thing, I'm not a lawyer, so this is not to be construed as legal advice. This probably is wrong, and this is an active disinformation campaign. And but to my knowledge, my critically flawed and limited myopic knowledge, there's this concept of reasonable articulate suspicion, depends on who you're asking. RAS. It's the we'll call it the doctrine that a Terry versus Ohio lawful stop by the police, a detention, can be conducted. So if they have reasonable articulate suspicion, they can certainly stop you. But if they don't have reasonable articulate suspicion that you committed a crime, then you don't have to ID yourself. And even if they do have RAS, they have to be able to explain that to a judge, not necessarily to you. And that's actually an interesting distinction, because I hear a lot of these like auditors and such going around and saying things like, and they're partially correct, They're like, I have a Fourth Amendment right, and that's true. And the Fourth Amendment is foundational to the servants of warrant and to the threshold of probable cause. It's actually written into the foundation of our Constitution. It is the right of the people, me and you, and everyone else, including the police, the right of the people to be secure in their persons. Hi, this is my person. Houses, papers, and effects. And now, although it isn't explicitly written, digital is considered kind of its own space under effects. Persons, houses, papers, and effects, and digital devices, sort of, but that part's not written. Because this counts kind of also under papers. And against unreasonable searches and seizures shall not be violated. So altogether, that is, the right of the people to be secure in their persons, houses, papers,